going to join us on stage. Her name is Carol Johnson, and if you have been at CK for a while, you may think, I know Carol, but then you see her and you're like, wait, she has different hair. We were all like, that's Carol with new hair, so good to see you.
Hi, thanks. I'm glad to be here.
So Carol's with Seeds of Grace, and I just wanted you to hear a little bit of her story, because it is an amazing story what God has done. So Carol, God gave you a vision.
Yeah. So 2013, I was in Mazatlan with the Mazatlan building team, and God put on my heart while I was there that I needed to go back there and build gardens and use these gardens to help feed the children that went to the feeding centers. And so in November that year, I went back with vision on a vision trip and kind of built the foundation for Seeds of Grace. And we went back the following April and built our first garden there. As soon as we got back from that trip, God put on my heart that we also have sheep to feed here locally, and that Bremerton really needed to have some gardens. So we built 2 gardens in Bremerton, and of those gardens, we harvested over 600 pounds of food last year.
Wow. So Carol, that's not easy. So would you share with us the biggest step of faith or the biggest faith moment for you in all of this?
Yeah, at the beginning when God was really putting this on my heart, I was in denial and didn't quite understand what he wanted from me. And I would say, well, you know, God, I don't get this. And he would say, well, if you have to ask, you're not ready to know. And I would say, well, yes, I am. And he really was consistent in just really pressuring me to give it to him. And when I finally said, God, make me ready, that's what he did. That's when the whole vision of Seeds of Grace came into my heart. And fresh fruits and vegetables for children all over the world. And in our own backyard here in Bremerton, Kitsap County, it's going to happen. We've got 5 gardens planned this year in Kitsap County, another garden planned in Mazatlan for this year. And so, yeah, come out and talk to us. We're here.
So amazing.
Yeah, God's doing good things.
So awesome. What an encouragement to think. I know that so many of us have something in our heart that God has given us, and it's scary. It's scary to take that next step. And so I encourage you, as you wonder, well, what do I do with this dream, this napkin dream? Or where is my place on the wall, God? What do you have for me? To just ask that question and to be ready.
Let me just say, you know, Wes asked me a question a couple years ago, and he said to me, what's God saying to you, and what are you doing about it? And when God spoke that into my heart, all I could hear was Wes repeating in my head, what are you doing about it?
That's scary.
Yeah.
I encourage you to go out and meet Carol, find out more about Seeds of Grace, receive some encouragement about your dream. We also have some other passionate new lifers out in the lobby who have their place on the wall and are living out their dream. So I encourage you to visit them after the gathering. Glad you're here this morning. Go ahead and watch this.